In 1718, a pirate named Edward Seager lost his right arm in a battle off the coast of Madagascar. His captain didn't abandon him, didn't throw him overboard. He paid him 800 pieces of 8, roughly $100,000 in today's money. Why? Because it was in the contract. Pirates invented workers' compensation before most countries had functioning governments. Most people think pirate ships were chaos, drunken mobs with no rules. That's the myth. The reality? Pirate ships were more organized than the navies hunting them. Every crew operated under written law, called the Articles. Before you stepped on a pirate ship, you signed. Everyone signed. And buried in those articles was something no government offered. A promise that if your body broke, you'd still get paid. Merchant sailors, when you got injured, you got dumped at the nearest port. Navy sailors, you'd be lucky to get a shilling and a pat on the back. But pirates, they built the first crowdfunded insurance system in history. Here's what the compensation looked like. These are real numbers from actual pirate articles. Right arm, 600 pieces of 8. Left arm, 500 pieces of 8. Right leg, 500 pieces of 8. Left leg, 400 pieces of 8. One eye, 100 pieces of 8. One finger, 100 pieces of 8. Why was the right arm worth more than the left? Because most pirates were right-handed. Lose your sword arm, lose your value. So the payout was higher. This wasn't some vague, we'll take care of you promise. This was a pricing table for your body parts. Every piece of treasure captured was divided into shares. The captain got more, sure, but not by much. And before anyone celebrated, a percentage went into the injury fund. You didn't need to ask permission. You didn't need to prove you deserved it. The system was automatic. If you lost a leg taking a Spanish galleon, you got paid. No bureaucracy, no forms. This gets darker. Some pirate crews didn't just pay you once, they paid you for life. If your injury was severe enough to end your pirating career, certain crews granted you a pension, a recurring payout. Forever. Bartholomew Roberts' crew even included survivor benefits. If you died, your family got a cut. That's a death benefit policy. In 1721, the first government pension plan? Spain, 1770. The first workers' compensation law? Germany, 1884. Pirates beat them by over a century. And here's the kicker. They did it voluntarily. No king forced them. No law required it. They just realized, if we don't protect each other, no one will. This wasn't generosity. It was game theory. Pirate crews operated on pure incentive alignment. If you know that losing an eye means you're getting dumped on a beach somewhere to beg for food, you fight defensively. You hesitate. You run. But if you know, no matter what happens to me, I'm covered, you fight like hell. Pirate captains weren't elected by kings. They were elected by crews. If a captain didn't honor the articles, he got voted out or killed. The system worked because everyone had skin in the game. Compare that to a modern government pension system where politicians promise benefits they won't be around to pay for. Pirates couldn't kick the can down the road. They were on the ship. Every workers' comp law, every disability insurance policy, every union contract with injury clauses, they all trace back to the same idea. Workers are only valuable if they're willing to take risks. And they'll only take risks if they know they're protected. Governments eventually figured this out. But pirates learned it 300 years earlier, not in a parliament, but on a ship where one bad day could cost you your life. The irony? The same pirates who raided merchant ships were offering better labor protections than the merchants themselves. So yeah, pirates were criminals. But they were also accidentally inventing the modern welfare state. And the next time someone tells you social safety nets don't work without government, just remind them, a bunch of outlaws on wooden ships figured it out first.